life in Spain moves to a different beat. It is a rhythm you can feel from the moment you arrive. The sun seems to shine a little warmer here. The people seem to smile a little wider. This country is more than just a place on a map. It is an experience for your senses. You will see beautiful sights, hear lively music, and taste amazing food. But the real magic of Spain is in its people and their daily customs. It's a culture that values connection, joy, and taking the time to truly live. It invites you to slow down and enjoy the small moments that make life special. One of the most famous Spanish customs is the siesta. Many people think it is just a long nap in the afternoon, but it is much more than that. The siesta is a break in the middle of the day. It is a time to go home, eat the main meal with family, and rest. In the hot summer months, it is a smart way to avoid the strongest sun. Shops and businesses close down for a few hours. The streets become quiet. This tradition helps people recharge their energy. It allows them to return to work or school feeling refreshed for the rest of the day and evening. After the siesta, Spanish life wakes up again. The evenings are long and full of activity. This is when you will see the paseo. The paseo is a leisurely evening stroll. Families, friends, and couples walk through the town squares and main streets. They greet their neighbors and stop to chat. It is a wonderful social ritual. It is a way for the whole community to connect. You see children playing, grandparents watching from benches, and teenagers laughing together. The paseo shows how important community is in Spain. It is a simple tradition that keeps people close. Family meals are the heart of daily life here. Lunch, or la comida, is the biggest meal of the day. It is usually eaten around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. This is not a quick sandwich eaten at a desk. It is a proper multi-course meal. Families gather around the table to share food and conversation. They talk about their day and enjoy being together. Dinner, or la cena, is much lighter and eaten late, often after 9 in the evening. These shared meals are not just about eating. They are about strengthening family bonds and passing down traditions from one generation to the next. When the sun goes down, another beloved tradition comes to life: tapas. Going for tapas is a core part of Spanish social culture. It is not just about the food, but the experience. Friends meet up in the evening and hop from one bar to another. In each bar, they order a small drink, like a glass of wine or a small beer. With each drink, they get a tapa, which is a small plate of food. It could be anything from olives and cheese to spicy potatoes or grilled shrimp. This is how Spaniards socialize, catch up, and unwind after a long day. It's a delicious and fun way to spend an evening. Then there is the passionate art of flamenco. This is more than just a dance. It is a powerful expression of deep emotion. Flamenco comes from the Andalusia region in southern Spain. It combines singing, guitar playing, dance, and hand clapping. The singer's voice is full of pain and joy. The guitarist's fingers fly across the strings. The dancer's feet stomp a complex rhythm on the floor. Every movement tells a story. Watching a live flamenco performance is an unforgettable experience. You can feel the raw energy and passion in the room. It is a window into the Spanish soul. Bullfighting, or la corrida de toros, is another famous though controversial tradition. For many Spaniards, it is a historic art form. It is a dramatic show of bravery and skill. The matador, dressed in a sparkling traje de luz or suit of lights, faces a powerful bull in the ring. The event is full of ritual and ceremony. It has inspired artists and writers for centuries, from Goya to Hemingway. While it is a tradition that raises strong opinions, understanding its place in Spanish history is key to understanding the culture. It represents a dramatic struggle between man and beast, life and death. These traditions are woven into the fabric of everyday life. You don't have to look far to find them. You can wander into any neighborhood bar and find people enjoying tapas. You might hear the sound of a flamenco guitar drifting from an open window. In cities like Madrid, Seville, or Granada, these customs are a living part of the city's identity. They are not just for tourists. They are for the local people who have been practicing them for generations. These shared experiences are what makes Spanish culture so rich and vibrant. They offer a way for people to connect with their history and with each other. Spain is famous for its fiestas or festivals. It feels like there is always a celebration happening somewhere in the country. Each city, town, and village has its own patron saint. They celebrate with a special festival that can last for days. These fiestas are a huge part of Spanish life. They bring the entire community together. The streets are filled with parades, music, dancing, and fireworks. People of all ages participate, from little kids to their great-grandparents. It is a time for everyone to forget their worries and celebrate their shared culture and history. One of the most famous festivals is La Tomatina. It happens on the last Wednesday of August in the town of Bonol. Thousands of people gather in the streets for a massive tomato fight. It is a messy, chaotic, and incredibly fun event. Another famous one is the running of the bulls in Pamplona during the San Fermin festival. Brave runners race ahead of 6 fighting bulls through the narrow city streets. These events may seem wild, but they are deeply rooted in tradition. They are a way for communities to let loose and strengthen their bonds through a unique, shared experience. Holidays like Easter or Semana Santa, Holy Week, are celebrated with great seriousness and beauty. All over Spain, there are solemn processions through the streets. Brotherhoods, called cofradias, wear traditional robes and hoods. They carry large ornate floats depicting scenes from the Passion of Christ. The air is filled with the smell of incense and the sound of mournful music. It is a very moving and powerful sight. These processions are a public display of faith and tradition that has been passed down for centuries. They show the deep religious roots that are still an important part of Spanish culture today. Family is at the center of all these celebrations. During Christmas, families gather for a big feast on Christmas Eve, known as Nochebuena. They eat special holiday foods and stay up late together. On New Year's Eve or Nochevieja, there is a special tradition. As the clock strikes midnight, people eat 12 grapes, one for each chime. This is supposed to bring good luck for the new year. Whether it's a national holiday or a local fiesta, these celebrations are all about being with loved ones. They reinforce the importance of family and create lasting memories for everyone. All these customs, from the daily siesta to the grand annual fiestas, are more than just habits. They are the essential threads that weave Spanish society together. They create a strong sense of community. When neighbors meet during the evening paseo or share tapas at a local bar, they are building relationships. When a whole town celebrates its patron saint, they are reinforcing their shared identity. These traditions ensure that people are not just living next to each other, they are living with each other. It creates a support system and a feeling of belonging that is very powerful. These traditions also play a vital role in keeping families close. The tradition of a long shared lunch ensures that family members connect every single day. It provides a dedicated time to talk and listen to one another. Big holiday celebrations bring extended families together, strengthening bonds across generations. Grandparents teach their grandchildren about the customs of Semana Santa or the right way to eat 12 grapes at midnight. In this way, family history and cultural values are passed down naturally. These moments are the glue that holds the Spanish family together. In a world that is always changing and becoming more globalized, these traditions are an anchor. They connect modern Spaniards to their rich and complex past. A flamenco performance is not just entertainment, it is a living piece of history. A local fiesta is a celebration of centuries of community life. These customs give people a strong sense of who they are and where they come from. They provide continuity and stability in a fast-paced world. Preserving these traditions is a way of preserving the unique soul of Spain for future generations to enjoy. Ultimately, the vibrant traditions of Spain are what give the country its unique character and charm. They are an invitation to embrace a different way of life, a life that prioritizes people over productivity and joy over schedules. It is a culture that understands the importance of rest, community, family, and celebration. For any traveler wanting to truly understand this country, look beyond the museums and monuments. Join the paseo, share some tapas, and experience a fiesta. This is where you will find the real beating heart of Spain. It is a lesson in how to live life with passion, connection, and joy.